Hey there guys, and welcome back to Gwent Academy. This video I got a really strong deck that I've been using in ranked. It's a Consume deck, surprisingly. Really didn't think Consume would be viable after this new patch, but they've changed a couple other things and it actually makes Consume really strong. And it's really good against Scoia'tael decks. Like, I don't think I've lost against Scoia'tael deck, maybe once. I played a decent amount against them because there are a lot of them in the ladder right now. If this video is helpful or you guys want to see more, just remember to like and subscribe and get in the deck profile. We got 3 Neckers. Whenever an ally consumes a card while this unit is in your hand, deck, or side of the board, boost self by 1. Death Wish, play a Necker from your deck. This card is bread and butter consume decks. Pretty much need to run this in consume deck because you're consuming cards, so it's going to get boosted. And this card goes really well with Necker Warrior, which allows you to choose a bronze ally and create 2 base copies of it on the bottom of your deck. So you'll be able to fill your deck with Neckers and then bring them all out with things like Grand Warrior or your leader ability and just spam the field with them. Though you don't want to do that round 1. Round 1, pretty much you want to start with a starting hand of like a Necker or 2 or 3 of these. Maybe 1 if you're unlucky, but 1 will still work, and then you'll be able to start consuming after you create your copies. Because if you create your copies of the Neckers with the Necker Warrior before you start after you start consuming things, the ones you create in your deck will not be boosted. So you want to do that before you start consuming stuff so that way they get boosted. Then we got 3 Harpies. Counter 3, while this unit is in your deck, decrease the counter. Whenever an allied beast appears, when the counter reaches 0, play this unit on a random row from your deck. Note only 1 Harpy counter is active at a time. This card's really easy to pull off and thins your deck some, and basically a 4 power card. Unless they have armor, then it hits an armor unit, then it's a 3 power card. It's still really nice. It's not that hard to get out because you got the Scoia'tael Harpy, which is a beast itself. Then it spawns those 2 eggs, and when those eggs pop, it'll spawn 2 Harpy hatchlings, which are also beasts. So that'll bring one of these guys out right away once you get rid of those eggs. Then we got 3 Scoia'tael Harpies. Spawn 2 Harpy eggs on the left of this unit. Harpy eggs, when you consume the Harpy egg with a unit, then you boost that unit by an additional 4, so it'll get 5 power from eating the egg. And then it spawns a Harpy hatchling on a random row, which is a 1 powered beast. Only good thing about the Harpy hatchlings is that they're a beast. The 1 power is not too significant. Then we got 3 Grand Warriors. Deploy consume the unit on to the right every 2 turns. At the start of your turn, consume the unit to the right. This guy is your main consuming card who's going to keep consuming units to boost up those Necker Warriors or Neckers in your deck so that way they can get really strong. You usually want to use them to eat eggs or the Necker Warriors even, or you can use them if it's like round 3 or round 2 you have a lot of Neckers in your deck. You can actually set them up to start eating your Neckers, and then they'll spawn another Necker after you eat them, so however high your Necker is, you'll get that on top of the 6. Then we got 3 Necker Warriors. You will always want to create more Neckers with this card. It's the only card you want to hit with it. If you don't have a Necker out, just save it for the next turn, next round, and hope you get a Necker. There's nothing else that you really want to create a copy of with this card. Then we got the Shadow. Play a bronze monster Death Wish unit from your deck, shuffle others back. He's there to bring out another Necker. Like if it's round 2, usually on round 2 you only have 1 Necker out. At least you want to only have 1 Necker out. And then you can play him, bring another one out. So that way in round 3, if you actually got to copy a decent amount of them, you'll have 2 more Neckers out. So he's a really good card in this deck. Plus you can use Gales and bring him out and then bring a Necker out, which usually isn't the most optimal play you can make with Gales, but it is an option. Then we got Morbid. He toggles a unit's lock. If it's an enemy, damage it by half its power, rounding up and ignoring armor. This card's one of the best lock units now, I think, since it ignores armor. And because a lot of things run armor now. And it does half the thing's health, power as damage. So a lot of decks are counting on strengthening just a couple of units. So he's really powerful right now. Then we got Gales. Draw the top gold card and top silver card from your deck. Play one and return the other to the top of your deck. He's there. Try to get out your Succubus if you didn't draw it, or your Renew if you already played your Succubus and you need a way to bring it out again. Which Succubus is crazy now because it's not disloyal anymore. It's loyal, which I don't know why they made this change, but it's a ridiculous card now. After 2 turns, at the start of your turn, move the highest unit on the opposite row to your side. This is great because, as I said, everybody's strengthening cards, especially Scoia'tael, they have those sages that they get up to like 20 power. So you steal one of them, and that's a 40 power play because you're stealing 20 power from them and giving 20 power to yourself. I mean, they just don't have to kill it. And if they do, you have Renew, but you'll learn which decks can kill it and which ones can't, and know when it's safe to play it. We got Caretaker. Resurrect a bronze or silver unit from your opponent's graveyard. Great card. It allows you, I mean, if it's round 3, you usually want to play this on 2 or 3. Very few cases would you ever want to play it on round 1. But you can actually pick out a really good card in their deck for the situation, because every deck runs situational cards. And like if they use a weather card that hits all 3 of your rows, you can resurrect their weather clear unit and clear it out. There's lots of different plays you can make with him. And we got Dorangary. Spawn a Savage Bear, Wyvern, Ekimara, or Drowner. You're mostly using this just for Ekimara, which gains resilience and consumes an ally. 6 power carryover in the next round. But you can use that Ekimara to eat one of your Neckers, which will bring out another Necker, and then give the power to him. So you'll be boosting your overall power by a lot more than 6. I've actually only used Drowner once with him, and that was because he had the front 2 rows frosted and he was really messing up my Neckers. So I dragged that one out of the frost and saved myself. And we got the most ridiculous card in the game right now, Marigold's Hailstorm. Damage all units on a row by half their power, rounding up and ignoring armor. I actually show you guys a short game with this card after the deck profile before we get into the games, and I can show you how strong this card can be because I was 60 power behind and I only had to play 2 cards to win the round, which ended up making me only go 1 card down, so it's definitely worth it. He goes really well with Frightener, because Frightener lets you move a unit to the row that you play them on. So they have like 2 units that they're really boosting, like they split up their sages, they put 1 on the back row, 1 on the middle row. You can play Frightener to grab the 1 from the back row and bring it to the middle row. Then use something like Marigold and it'll do a lot of damage. Then we got Commander's Horn, boost 5 adjacent units by 4. Getting 5 adjacent units with this deck is not too hard. I mean, sometimes it'll be only a 16 power play, just because you only have 4 units out sometimes, but usually with the Selena Harpies and them spawning the hatchlings, it's not too hard to get 5 or 4 units. That makes this a really strong silver. Was thinking about testing with other things, but I was looking through and there's really nothing that I could think of that I'd rather run besides Commander's Horn. Renew, resurrect a gold unit. This card is great, especially now that Succubus is loyal, because you can play Succubus, steal something, then eat the Succubus with Grand Warrior Leader, or even the Ekimara from Dorangary, and then renew it and steal something else again that round. If they don't kill it, of course. But if they do kill it, you can still just renew it. And these other 2 cards, Caretaker, he's a great option to renew too. If you're too scared to renew your Succubus, or you know they're running some heavy spells that could kill your Succubus, then you could resurrect the Caretaker instead, steal another unit from their graveyard, or even Gales to get out another silver, or give you a chance to draw one of your golds that you actually want again. I've actually only resurrected Gales once or twice, I think, with Renew. It's mostly Succubus and then Caretaker every now and then. And then we got Frightener. Move a unit on another row on this side to this row, draw the top card from your deck. This card is great, one of the best disloyal units I think now, because the way everybody's stacking their power and everything can really mess with their board. Things like Marigold's Hailstorm, or you can even play it and then steal it back with Succubus, and it'll add 12 power to you and let you draw a card basically. So, really good disloyal unit right now. So I'll get into the short little clip of how strong Marigold's Hailstorm can be, and then we'll get into some ranked games with this because I've been playing ranked with it, and see how that goes. I'll see you guys there. Alright, searching up the first game. Hoping to face Scoia'tael just to show you how well it works against them. Surprisingly, I've seen a couple reveal decks that aren't too bad. Oh, look at that. It's the Mulligan deck. One that everyone's complaining about. Well, oh, no Necker Warriors yet. I'm gonna throw the Harpy back first so I don't see any more of them. Throw my Necker back next. Got a Shadow, that's not too bad. Got my Succubus and Gales. And Renew. Really like that. Don't need Shadow in my starting hand. Try throwing that one back, trying to get an extra Necker Warrior, but got Hailstorm instead. Alright, just going to start off with that. I'm going to play my Necker. Create some more copies of it. Next turn. Losing round one's not too bad against any of these decks, but if you can win round one, of course you want to win it. Oh, you put them all in that row. It's nice for Marigolds. I'm going to spawn a Necker Warrior. Create some more base copies on the bottom of my deck. It's going to Commander's Horn. Well, may just play my Succubus right now. Because, I mean, that is a 14 power card there. So, I'm going to play out my Succubus. Try to steal that 14 power. I mean, if he passes, I'll just play Marigold's Hailstorm and win the round. Which will put me in pretty good position. And taking that 14 power, that's going to be a 28 power turnover. Oh yeah, he's passing. Alright, I gotta make sure this is right. I'm going to do 22 power, 23 power, Marigold's Hailstorm, and then do 14 more power by taking away his 7 power unit. So yeah, that'll be, wait. $37. Yeah, that'll be just enough. Alright, Marigold's Hailstorm. And then steal that, and there's round one. Only had to go one card down. Not too bad at all. Don't know why I was so slow with my math there, but got my Frightener now, that's cool. You can throw the Harpy back. Don't want that in my starting hand. Oh, I got 3 Selena Harpies. I'm going to put one of them down, which It's actually going to bring out one of my harpies now. I'm going to start eating them with my Grand Warrior. It looks like he's going to play another one of those. It's only a 10 power this time. I'm going to play Grand Warrior. Start eating my eggs. Getting my Necker boosted up. Looks like he's going to choose to mulligan another card. Do not have Marigold's Hailstorm anymore, but that's alright. We'll play... Could just play my Frightener next. Move this to the back row. Can always steal it back with my Succubus again. Got another Necker Warrior, that's good. Since we can bleed him out this round. Right, he's going to respond with his Spy, which may actually end up winning us the game now. Here comes another Harpy. I'm going to play my Necker Warrior. Create some more Neckers in the bottom of my deck. Pretty far ahead now, and I can still resurrect my Succubus and steal my Disloyal unit back. And there's nothing really in this graveyard at the moment that wanted resurrect. Or I can steal that 13 power unit back. We'll see. Could end up changing. He could end up playing something higher than 13 power. Could get him to waste his Marigold's Hailstorm this round, which would be really useful. And let's see, that's my second Necker. I've created 4 Neckers in the bottom of my deck, so I have 5 more in my deck. So I could actually eat one. Okay, he's going to mulligan another card. Boost that up. That's 15 power now, alright. It's actually going to bring out another one of my Harpies. Keeping up in power with him right now, even without using my Disloyal unit. My Succubus. I'm going to play another set of Harpy eggs down here. Then eat them with my leader ability. Trying to get him to spend more of his cards. Yeah, that's probably the one that does 5 damage. That's going to be unfortunate, because I do not have a way to counter that. Just going to play Dorangari and take the hit with it. Oh, wow, it wasn't one. Okay. Play Ekimara, I guess. And delete this 12 power unit just in case he's trying to Marigold me. That'll split up my rows really nicely, so we have a 36 and 38. Oh, he's going to Igni that away. We'll actually resurrect my Succubus now. And try to steal his 15 power. Pretty sure he doesn't have a way to kill it. Oh, he can actually move it. Yeah, he probably has another one. Like, probably did that just to mess with me. I'm gonna play my leader down here. Going to eat 2 eggs and then my Necker Warrior. So bring out another Harpy and another Necker Warrior, which is going to be big power play. Or did I? Oh no, I have all my harpies out already. I've not actually seen these Mulligan decks running that weather clear card. Alright, there's the Marigold Hailstorm. This deals 15 power. It's gonna need another card. I'm gonna play Gales here. Try to get out my Shadow. I got Morvid. Well, I think I could use Caretaker more in the next round, so I'm gonna play Morvid and lock that card that's trying to boost his units. So now he doesn't get that effect. And he is 20 points behind with 2 cards left. 21 actually. Well, looks like he's going to play another Marigold's Hailstorm. That'll be enough. Well, we're still going to have our Necker Warrior, which is, I think, a 12 power now in the last round. And our Caretaker. Which I do not think I want to risk throwing back, because it does have some these cards I can resurrect. Probably just use resurrect as 6 power ambush card. Yep, I'm gonna, where is it? There it is. And I'll put that between those two, and that'll give me a boost. Oh, no, those things are not going to be enough. You can get to Mulligan them at all. And there we go. There's game 1 against a Mulligan Scoia'tael deck. So we'll get into the second one now, and see you guys there. Alright, search out the second one. This deck's pretty consistent. Pretty sure I'm going to use this to play ranked until Pro Ladder comes out. And then I'll use it to get my 100 wins, and I'll have to switch to another faction. We'll have to see. I mean, the meta's just starting, so there could be end up being something even better. A lot of people are freaking out about Mulligan right now. What do we get? Oh, another Mulligan deck. Alright. Ooh. Well, I don't know how to feel about this. We're going to throw these harpies back, though. Wow, that's a crazy starting hand. No Scoia'tael harpies, but I mean, he drew 3 Necker Warriors and 3 harpies. Which means they're probably in the top of my deck. So I'm probably going to draw them again, unfortunately, and I have no Scoia'tael harpies to drag them out. Looks like he goes first. Probably going to start off with a Sage play or something. Nope. Play my Necker Warrior, or Necker, and start spamming these Necker Warriors out. Alright, there's a second one of those. Did give Frightener, Marigold's Hailstorm, and Succubus, so I mean, it could end up being pretty powerful play for this round 1. Don't have a way to lock that. Might be the thing that does 5 damage, we'll see. Yep. And I'll make more Necker Warriors. More Neckers. I did use a lot. I mean, might be risky to keep playing, but I'm gonna try. Just create some more Necker Warriors on the bottom of my deck, or Neckers. Doesn't pass here, I'll be surprised. And I don't really have a way. You see. If I stole an 8 power, that'd be 16, 26 power I could do in 2 turns. Pretty sure I'd have to spend like 3 cards to win this. Round 1. $35. Yeah. Have to play a lot. He can take the round 1. I got a ton of Necker Warriors in my deck. Or Neckers now. Which I can start abusing, hopefully. Oh, there's one of the Harpies. Throw the Harpy back. Hopefully get a Scoia'tael Harpy. Thank you. Alright, he's just going to pass, so I'm going to play Ekimara, my Dorangary. Eat one of these Neckers. Well, there is no point in eating it actually, so I'll just eat Dorangary with him. That'll leave me with more for the last round. This is going to be a crazy last round because we still both have a lot of cards in our hands. Okay, I got Caretaker. Not sure if I want to keep this Frightener or not. Yeah, I'll keep the Frightener. Keep this hand. Start off with a Vrand Warrior. Start eating things here. Then I'm going to play my Harpy. It has that 8 power assassin that I can use. Alright, he's going to mulligan a card, choose any card from his deck. I have a second Vrand Warrior that I can use to start eating my Neckers. Keep spawning them. But I'm going to use this first Vrand Warrior to eat my Scoia'tael Harpy eggs. Alright. Did actually get to put all 6 in my deck, so that'd make 9. 3 of them are gone, so I have 6 left. Probably shadows out another one. Alright, that's a 14 power card. I don't think that's going to end up being the strongest card. I think I will Caretaker here. Just bring out his 8 power. Yeah, that's the best thing to take right now. And where is it? There it is. Play that in the middle row. I'm gonna actually move whatever I'm gonna. Oh, he's gonna lock it, alright. Still does it before his effect goes off. He's probably gonna lock my Necker. No, he's gonna lock my Vrand Warrior, alright. Well, we'll actually play another Vrand Warrior. To bring out my Harpy. We are currently 25 points ahead, but he has 2 cards ahead of us. Trying to wait to play my Frightener so I can drag like the biggest possible Marigold Hailstorm that I can into that row. Gonna have to play it soon though. Right, I'm gonna play a Shadow, grab one of my Necker Warriors, and put it next to this other Necker Warrior. I mean Necker. Right, that's probably gonna be his strongest card. Okay, 13. I'll drag that to the bottom row. Oh, I got another Scoia'tael Harpy. I'm gonna play my Succubus next. Alright, he's gonna mulligan another card. And I'll play Succubus down here, try to take that 16 power if he doesn't kill it. He already used his lock unit. Then my Grand Warrior will eat this Necker. Ooh, he's gonna move them around, alright. Oh, he's got a Marigold's Hailstorm too. You know that for sure now. Alright. I'll play my Harpy behind this Necker. Because I'm going to Hailstorm next turn, then use my leader ability. May end up losing this one. I mean, he's going to have a 42 power Marigold's Hailstorm there. I'm only going to have a 25. Yep, there's the Marigold's Hailstorm. At least he did it now. Let's see. Might be holding on to an Ethne. That'd suck. We're going to Marigold's Hailstorm that back row. Well, you're going to stop me from eating my Neckers, alright. I'm going to use my leader ability. Going to eat my 2 Neckers. Oh, I should have ate something else first. I messed up. Guess I'll eat this because in case he plays another Marigold Hailstorm. And then I'll eat my last Necker. Just gonna put us 21 points ahead, but if he has Ethne or whatever that resurrects. Oh, nope, it's an Igni. Oh, and he got it. Oof. Alright, well, we lost that one. But it was a pretty close match. Igni. It's definitely powerful Igni. Good game. Alright, well, we'll get into the last game now. And see how that one goes. Alright, let's get into the last game here. Could have actually won that last game if I had 8 in the 1 power instead of the 8. And the Igni wouldn't have been enough. I was playing around Marigolds when I shouldn't have been. because even if he did have marigolds, even if I ate that 8, it wouldn't have made a difference. Well, that was a misplay on me. See if we hit Mulligan deck 3 times in a row. Nope. Looks like we got a spy deck probably. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get rid of these harpies first. So I'll throw 1 harpy back, then a necker back, and then a harpy. Wow. Got all 3 Scoia'tael harpies. Didn't get my spy unit though. Or my disloyal unit. Or my succubus. That sucks. No succubus to steal those guys, because those guys are gonna get pretty strong. Play my necker. And my necker warrior. Alright. Make more copies of that in my deck. It's actually going to kill off his spy unit. Huh. Must be running a weird version of this. Gonna start my guy eating stuff. Oh, is he going with frost? Alright. Play a harpy. It'll pop an egg, and then he'll eat one, and then he'll bring out one of my harpies, so I'll probably pass there. Alright, he's bringing out another one of those. Oh, he's gonna pop my eggs right away. Alright. So I'll probably Commander's Horn here. Or I'll play one more harpy, then Commander's Horn. Let's play any disloyal unit. Alright. Alright, that's going to bring out another one of those. Gonna play Commander's Horn right here. That'll bring me up to 66 power. Then the Igni gets dropped. Alright, he's gonna eat that. And there's really no good row for my marigolds. Pretty sure I can play one more harpy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This may be risky. And then I'm gonna use my leader. I'm gonna actually try to take this round 1. Or he's gonna put any card he wants on top of his deck. And now I'll use my leader. I'll eat this egg first. Then I'll eat 5 power. Then I'll eat my necker. Alright, he's gonna pass there. Get one more boost on my Grand Warrior. Looks like I ended up taking round 1. Pretty sure I only have one more Necker in my deck. Hey, got my Frightener. And my lock unit. Gonna throw the Shadow back. Got a Brain Warrior. Alright. I'm gonna try to draw a card. Hopefully it's a Succubus or something. Or it'll be my Shadow that I just threw back. I'm gonna reset that and kill it. Gonna play Shadow, see if I have another Necker in my deck. I do, I have one more, alright. Alright, I'm gonna actually lock that. Gonna hold on to this combo, my Brain Warrior and Resurrect, Renew, just in case I draw one of my 3 golds that are in there. And I'm gonna Marigold's Hailstorm here. I can play one more card. Alright, he's gonna Infiltrator. And I'll pass. Hopefully I draw a gold. No. Throw. Actually, I could use Ekimar to do the same thing, so I'll throw the Brain Warrior back. Okay, I got Gales. That's good. I was gonna say, like, I have 3 more golds in there, and I don't have many cards left in my deck. Alright, he's gonna double resurrect them, triple resurrect them. He's gonna play him, alright. See what gold we get from Gales. Looks like it's a Succubus. I'm gonna play her. Then I'll actually Akimara my Gales, because I'm not gonna have enough time to double play Succubus. Ooh, he's gonna assassin that. Like none of that. So with Caretaker, trying to think if it's better to take Gales and resurrect him. Yeah, I'll do that. I could get a 14 power play there, just in case that last card's an assassin. Actually be the safer play. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Ekimara. Eat my Gales. See if his last card was an assassin. Nope. I don't think that's going to be enough. Gales. Caretaker. I need a 12 power play here. So yeah, I'll grab his Peter. There we go. That'll be enough. And I'll target the thing that he boosted up, and that'll be game. Whew, close one. Well, we ended up taking it, so that's round 3. And you guys made it this far. Be nice to subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.